It's LA from LA Show. Thank you so much for tuning in to LA Show's Hot Topics. Please hit the subscribe button and notification bell for more. Now let's get into these topics. Hey, this is LA from LA Show. Please join me for LA Show, the podcast, now available on Spotify, Anchor FM, Breaker FM, Radio Public, and Google Podcasts. You can find me by clicking the link in my bio now. Thank you so much for tuning in. You don't want to miss it, so check it out. Welcome back to LA Show. Thank you guys so much for tuning back in with me. Yes, today we're going to discuss some hot topics that are going on with some celebrities and just see what they're going through in their lives. Now, I also saw where a lot of people thought that celebrities were coming on the scene and, just saying they had CV for a check. Now, that would be interesting and all, but I did see this interview with Scarface, and it did sound like he was going through it. But, like I said, there's plenty of other celebrities who are catching this. Most of them are saying that they're not experiencing any symptoms. So then my mind got to wondering, is there a mutation of this virus that are giving people milder symptoms, and then other people are getting the extreme symptoms? Or are you just blaming it on the fact that they have pre-existing health conditions? That's something that needs to be taken in account too. I'm not a doctor or a scientist, but a lot of things are conflicting. I want to check this article out because Scarface is the only celebrity I've seen displaying symptoms. So I have an article here from thegrapevine.theroot.com. Houston rap legend Scarface tests positive for the CV. You don't want to play with this. This was posted on March 26th of 2020. Throughout the course of his 30-plus year career, Houston OG Scarface has established himself as a man who's not to be played with. But if this ongoing pandemic has taught us anything, it's that even those we thought to be invincible are susceptible to the very real threat of CV. On Thursday, during a YouTube video with the Ghetto Boys bandmate Willie D, the Smile rapper revealed that nearly a month of treatment, he's tested positive for the CV. After sharing some graphic details of how the virus has wreaked havoc on his immune system, he discussed how it then attempted to destroy him from within. This whole 3 weeks have been an ordeal, Will. He said, "It's the craziest thing I've ever done and seen in my life. I've been to the point where I just felt like I was going to die, bro." People out there thinking this thing is a game. You don't want to play with this, he warned. I don't see how nobody can even want to play them games. It started off with pneumonia in both of my lungs, and 3 or 4 days later my kidneys failed, he explained. 3 or 4 days after that, they tell me I can't move, I'm quarantined. I gotta wait until this subsides so I can see what's going on with my kidneys now. Scarface, who's asthmatic, also issued a warning to the audience while noting that he contracted the virus despite primarily staying at home to himself. In recent years, Scarface-born Brad Jordan has fallen from the music scene and instead poured himself into politics. He recently ran for Houston City Council but lost the District D election in a runoff. Another Houston rap vet, Slim Thug, tested positive for the CV earlier this week. As careful as I've been self-quarantining, staying at home, y'all gotta take this stuff serious. Sit home, self-quarantine, do not come outside for however long they saying. It's real out here. Let's wish both of these brothers a speedy recovery. Let me know what you guys think about this. Like I said in a previous video about CV, there are a lot of conflicting reports about what the word recovered means when we're talking about this battle with this particular virus. And like I said in the beginning, a lot of people thought that these celebrities were being paid off to say that they have this. Let me know what you guys think down below.
Hey, the reason I ain't been QTB yet, because Instagram told me they're going to take my Instagram if they seeing it more nudity, so I just hit them back in the email and asked them, can y'all just dance and shake that ass? You know what I'm saying? So I'm waiting on that response, so that's what we waiting on for QTB. Another thing, shit done got real. My little girl, them feet fucked up. So if you do nails or feet, I need you to DM me now with your number so you can come to the house and do all my little girl feet and get them pampered up, man. They need it, bro. We been in the house. We need somebody to come over here. You welcome over.
I got an article here from BET.com. Boosie receives Instagram account suspension warning after his X-rated Instagram live activity. This was posted on March 26th of 2020. It was all fun and games for Boosie just a few days ago, but now the Baton Rouge MC has found himself in hot water for his Instagram posts. This time it's with the account managers of the social platform itself. Like many other celebrities, Boosie has turned to social media to keep himself and his fans entertained amid the CV pandemic. While other musicians have mostly kept their entertainment in the music realm, Boosie's side of the entertainment has been much more off the rails, to say the least. The Wipe Me Down rapper's Instagram live debauchery has ascended through viral status to the amusement of his fans. Some of his followers even believe other artists, like Tory Lanez, might have taken some inspiration from him for their Instagram live interactions. Instagram caught wind of Boosie's explicit content, and the company is putting its foot down. On Wednesday, March 25th, Boosie took to the platform where he shared bad news for those equally invested in his raunchy live sessions. Whoo child. So I posted this the other day on my account, and I was just like, wow, I watched some of the lives and it just seems like those girls are getting exploited. Now, if you want to be on any platform and do whatever you want to do, that's cool. I don't knock that. But my thing about it is, this is a one-time payment that you're getting from a celebrity, and there are thousands of other people that are watching you that don't even have to pay to tune in. They're just watching you. I say that to say this. I watched a video of these Caucasian strippers who started up a business called Boober Eats. And it's basically a bunch of strippers that got together, thought of a plan, and executed the goal of starting up a business outside of what they have going on in this pandemic. And I thought it was pretty smart because they're still able to interact with their customers. So when they do go back to the club, they'll still have that connection. But Boober Eats was pretty much started up as a Uber Eats, except the girls show up in their risque outfits. I'm just saying, we need to start up some businesses in our community. Now, I know that a lot of things go over a lot of people's heads. And like I said, I don't knock any woman for how they choose to get their money. But in the midst of this pandemic, we're using things like this to entertain us. And people in his platform or in his position should be asking, why are we locked up in the house like this? What is really going on out here? We got kids that ain't in school. We got stuff flying off the shelves. We got old people that can't get what they need because they're scared or they can't leave their house. I mean, I digress, and people are going to do whatever people want to do. But at the end of the day, I just want to think about women being self-sufficient, and also exploitation from celebrities is real. Let me know what you guys think about this down below.
Not on my watch. Not on my watch.
Hey, what up, world? Getting myself together for today. I wouldn't be a real one if I didn't share this game with my little bros, my little homies out there. I wouldn't be a real one if I didn't share this game with y'all. One, me, I've made a lot of mistakes in my life. So I feel like to share this game with these youngsters out here are the ones who planning on having families and moving forward and doing different things and being successful. A lot comes with it. What I want to tell y'all, find one woman, love her, and have families and have babies with her. Do not have kids by multiple women. Listen to me. That shit is overrated. The shit is played out, and it ain't what you think it is, okay? I have kids by 5 women, right? I take responsibility for laying down with them, making babies with them and all that. I take full responsibility. You know what I'm saying? But 3 of them, I regret even knowing. Paid millions and millions and millions of dollars in child support. You dig what I'm saying? And still don't see my kids. At 42, my kids in high school and in college. But peep this out. I'm saying this to say, find one woman, love her, have kids with her, and build your family. Because having kids by multiple women can destroy your life. I've been having 3 out of my 5 trying to destroy my life since the beginning of time. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, I paid millions in child support and still don't see my kids. You know what I'm saying? I'm telling you this to tell you to be smarter, bro. Don't make the same mistakes I made. Find you one woman, love her, and have kids by her. Because having kids by multiple women can destroy your life, bro. Because a bitter baby mama ruins black men just as much as the police or just as much as anybody. Okay? They won't say that. And of course, women won't say that because it's majority of them. But fellas, we got to be smarter. Okay? We got to be smarter. I don't have problems with my kids' mothers unless they done ran out of money. And it's just facts, bro. It's just facts. But be smarter. Make a better decision. Don't be running around willy-nilly like I was doing and all that. And, try to find your relationship and stay in that one, bro. Because I'm telling you, you have a life of pain and misery and unnecessary stress. And it ain't nothing you doing. It's the bitterness of another person. Okay? So continue to love your kids and do whatever. Even if you do have kids, love them just as you were in a great relationship with their mom. But if you don't have kids, bro, take your time. Find you one woman, settle down and have kids and do it the right way. Because I'm telling you, the quickest way and the fastest way for a demise of a black man, especially a successful black man, is a bitter black woman. Truth hurts. You know what I'm saying? Brothers that's out here that ain't getting in trouble, that ain't selling drugs, what's ruining their lives? Opportunity and bitter black women. And that's just the truth. If you ain't doing nothing wrong, you ain't dealing with the police. So what else is ruining you? Opportunity and bitter black women. It's just the truth. I had to share this with my youngsters out there, man. Don't be nutting off and everything like I did. You know what I'm saying? I take full responsibility. I don't regret my kids, but I take full responsibility for the situations and the drama that I've had all my life from laying down with these women. I regret it, but I take full responsibility. Be smarter than Stack 5. I made all the mistakes so y'all won't have to. So my 2 sons won't have to. You dig what I'm saying? It feels good to me that I can share my trials and tribulations, my ups and downs, and my right and wrongs in life to help the next generation. You know what I'm saying? A lot of us didn't grow up with a father in the house. So a lot of things that we had to learn on our own. You know what I'm saying? Through experience. I don't live in a make-believe world, and I teach through my real experiences. You know what I'm saying? I don't speak on shit that I've never done or I don't know nothing about. You know what I'm saying? That's why I consider myself real. I said black women in my last post because I only have kids by black women. I never dated another race. So that's why I said black women. If you put yourself in that category, that's on you. I love black women. But I'm happy that why would I let a young man go down the road that I've been down when I know that's not the right direction? If I can share my life experiences and my trials and tribulations with somebody else to help them, why wouldn't I? It's only right. I'm trying to better myself, so why wouldn't I help the next man? That's just what I'm on. You know what I'm saying? That's how I sleep at night. But love to all. I love everybody.
So Steven Jackson is a former Golden State Warriors and San Antonio Spurs player. And he wanted to discuss the fact that he has several different baby mothers and the fact that he only gets along with some, and how young men need to think before they lay down and continue the cycle of making these children. Now, like I said, people come off abrasive. Most times people like their messages soft and sweet, but that's not how they always come across. Did my ears perk up when he said bitter black women? Yeah, I'm a black woman. I mean, come on now, of course. But I also had to flip it and find the positivity in the message. Letting these dudes know young that they need to stop doing X, Y, and Z and making babies here, there, and everywhere is something that really does need to be said in our community. And that's just that on that. Could he have said, yeah, don't deal with any bitter woman? Yeah, he could have said that. Because for real, the gag is the white women that are bitter, you really do not want to get caught up with them. The fact that this man was able to open up and give a lesson in black marriage or black love, to me, I accept that message. I don't give a damn about none of that bitter stuff he was talking about, because in all reality, he's the one who seems bitter making the video. Think about it. He has to live with this. He has to go on with the fact that he's had all these different relationships that haven't worked out for him. That's all I'm saying, man. Just receive the message. Not all women are bitter. Yes, you got to look at the relationship itself to see what was really going on with him and all these women. I would wait for a response from these women, but I'm pretty sure they don't even have the time of day. Let that sink in. But seriously, we need to look into black marriage, and black love is a very beautiful thing if it is done right. Let me know what you think about this story down below. Thanks for tuning in with LA Show. I really do appreciate you all. Please like this video, subscribe to the channel, turn on your notifications for more, and I'll be back.